Welcome back to the Rejected Gamers podcast. My name is Kevin or Kazzy K, and I'm joined today by the beautiful, beautiful boyfriend I have, Chris TRG. I'm gonna start it like
Thank
that every
you.
single time. I don't care.
Every single time?
Every
All
single
right.
time.
Well,
That's the intro.
I appreciate it. It makes me feel loved. Thank you.
You didn't know what to say about it. You got flustered.
Yeah, no, I got flustered.
So, I kind of want to start off by saying something that I kind of wanted to mention while editing the podcast, because I edited the podcast the first time. You're gonna edit this one. That's what we decided to do. We're gonna alternate.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Oh, did we not agree on that?
No, you're good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, one thing I noticed is I talk way too much, and
Oh, you talked. I remember. Yeah, you talked a lot. Definitely
yeah,
during the first one.
Yeah. And I didn't let you talk enough, so I apologize for that. But no one said anything. But I mean, the video's not up, so
Hey, nobody's able to say anything. That's
nobody
why.
knows. But
So far, nobody said anything. Everybody's just
Yeah, so
positive reviews.
yeah, positive reviews because it's at 0 right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that. I love talking, and you know that I mentioned it like a million times in the last episode. But I think it was a good episode still. I liked it.
Oh no,
enjoyed it.
I had so much fun.
But now
just
I am
filming
aware.
it.
Now I'm aware, and I won't interrupt you. I didn't never interrupted you. I let you talk.
Yeah, no, I don't think.
But now I'm scared, dude. No,
No,
but
just be yourself. It's fine.
I talked a lot, and I'm sorry. So yeah,
It happens.
that's the first thing I kind of wanted to bring up. We
You're
really
the
have.
Phineas, and I'm the Ferb.
Which is the one that doesn't talk? Is that Ferb?
Ferb.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got a couple topics that we wanted to talk about. Today is going to be more of a movie-oriented podcast, as well as some.
We've got some games sprinkled in there.
Do we? I forgot. Oh yeah, upcoming
Yeah.
games. You're right. Yeah. So I don't think we have as much structure as the first one. The first one we actually had. We're gonna do introductions first, then we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna talk about this.
I think we can easily keep it flowing.
The thing is, I want to kind of try to just talk and see how if these have more of a, I guess, if they flow better than the other ones. I don't know if structuring them is the best for us when we always go on tangents anyways. So. I guess that's today's episode. We're gonna be talking about.
We got a lot to talk to. We got
a lot to talk about. We got to talk about. Yeah. So what should we start with? Should we start with movie trailers? I think so, right?
Yeah, because I mean we kind of focused on video games last time, and then also
we have. There's a lot more to us now.
We got so much variety. Just stick around,
dude. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we chose 5 trailers.
Is that how many we chose?
I think it's 5 or 6 or something like that that we wanted to talk about today. Yep. Now, I told Chris to watch them. He watched them. I had already watched them.
Got my notes.
We haven't talked about it that much. I think maybe
we haven't talked about any of these.
Have we not? I feel like we.
I mean, maybe a couple, but
yeah, I think we talked about 1 or 2, but
definitely nothing
not
that
in depth.
I have here that I want to say about these movies.
Right. So you're going to be kind of the guy that leads the conversation in this one because I didn't write anything down. You're the one that writes it down because I have a list here, but it doesn't have any of the movies that we were supposed to talk about because I don't remember it.
Oh, well, I've got them all written down. I remember.
Awesome. Okay,
but
so you can take the.
Let's just jump right into it. To our first movie, Morbius.
Ooh, you watched the trailer, right?
I did.
Oh, what do you
think? So the first thing, I mean, one, I can't wait to see where they take this storyline. I kind of want to see maybe if he's like a more anti-villain type movie, kind of like Venom was.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed, you probably don't remember this.
Wait, what? Sorry, you go.
So you probably don't remember this in the movie, but or during the trailer. It said from the producers of Spider-Man: Homecoming, Far From Home,
I do remember
Venom.
I do,
but it was just it felt so weird because it was from the producers from Spider-Man: Homecoming, Spider-Man: Far From Home,
right?
Venom,
right? But
we
the
get
thing
it,
is,
we get it,
right? Yeah, we get it. It's kind of in the MCU. We get it. I don't know. Look, here's what I'll say about Morbius. Right? I watched the trailer. I thought it was interesting. Looks weird. Looks like I'm not gonna enjoy
For
it.
sure.
To be
Oh,
honest,
you don't think so?
I don't think. I mean, I think it's an interesting concept. I know that Morbius has been in Spider-Man comics and stuff, so I know a little bit about him. I don't know anything crazy, so I'm not gonna pretend that I do. But
I mean, neither do I. I'm just going off what I saw.
Yeah, so apparently he's dying or something, and then he uses bats. So it's basically the Lizard but with bats. That's literally what Morbius is, in my opinion. But I don't know how I feel about it. I don't like Jared Leto. He's let me down too many times for me to like him. I will say one thing that is super fucking cool is the fact that at the end of the trailer, or like towards the end of the trailer, Michael Keaton
was in there.
Was in there as the Vulture, and he's actually as the Vulture. It's not just a random character; it's the Vulture. So this is my theory, right? It's just been my theory for a while. It's not just mine. I kind of took it, but whatever. My theory is that they're going to have Spider-Man be like the most important and the baddest bitch in the room at all times.
I hope so.
Because they want to do, they are. He is, but they are, they them. No,
all the Spider-Men,
but
women,
Spider-Women. But Spider-Man is. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't do that. They want to use him in the MCU, and I think they're gonna strike a deal where they can use him in the MCU, but Sony can also use him in their movies, just because in their universe or whatever. Just because that's what it seems like it's going to happen right now. Venom 2 is coming out this year too. That's not a movie that we wanted to talk about, but Venom 2 is coming out this year or next year or something like that.
It's next year, yeah. It's next
something
year.
like that, yeah. But like it's Venom and Carnage, so they're building the world for Spider-Man, and I think that they're going to use him and they're going to make him hop back and forth, which hopefully doesn't get too confusing.
I hope that they can kind of tie it together, though.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm scared of. I'm scared that they're trying to do, Venom and then Carnage and then now Morbius and now, who else? Michael Keaton's in there. Scorpion's already been like a character that they used in Homecoming at the end of it. So I'm scared that they're trying to do Sinister Six, and every time that they go and try to do Sinister Six, the movies get a new fucking character.
It doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, they try to do that with the Amazing Spider-Man. That's why and you remember the Amazing Spider-Man 2?
That was with
Andrew Garfield, the
Gwen dies.
Yeah. So in that movie, I don't know if you remember, but at the end of it, they show like the Vulture, like Rhino. They show the fucking electric guy, Electro. They show like a bunch of suits and armor of 6 different characters. Six. So they try to do that, and then they're like, "Oh wait, but guess what? We now want Tom Holland."
I try to forget the Amazing Spider-Man sometimes.
Yeah, I didn't really like it. It's pretty bad. I just love Andrew Garfield. He's such a handsome man. I would kiss him.
Oh, for sure.
If I could, dude. Oh my god, I'd kiss him. 100%. That's not even gay, dude. I'll kiss Andrew Garfield any day of the week.
You see him in Hacksaw Ridge or whatever?
I haven't watched that, but everybody's been telling me to watch it.
Dude, it was so good.
I have to watch it, dude. I have to watch it. Now, since this is our podcast, I might really actually have to.
Yeah, you just watch fucking movies, man. Dude, this is our job.
It's not our job, but
well, anyways, moving on to the next movie that we have here, Black Widow. So another MCU.
Ooh, I have a hot take.
Yeah, me too. So I don't know if I'm comfortable with a Black Widow movie.
Comfortable?
Just because.
You uncomfortable?
No, I'm not uncomfortable. I'm just saying I don't know if I think it's like a great idea. Like I'm not trying to say anything bad about. Well, yeah, it obviously is going to do well.
MCU movie. It's going to do well, yeah.
But I've always thought that Black Widow, the character in all the MCU movies, like Avengers and
kind of trash,
Star Wars, or Iron Man. She was bland. She was a bland fucking character. She had a horrible personality.
I think the best performance she's ever had is in Endgame, but I can say that about pretty much anybody in that movie.
Well, I mean, it's their peak.
I'm kind of like, whatever. Like, I know a lot of people are excited, but I'm whatever about it.
The trailer, not what I expected whatsoever. I didn't think that it was going to be like this kind of story. With like the family whole reunion thing.
That's a cool.
Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, they're introducing even a new character. Well, multiple new characters, but like a new superhero. They're introducing
Dude from
that guy,
Stranger Things.
Yes, and he's a great actor. He's a really cool guy.
Oh.
Did you see that SNL sketch of like he's the Grinch or whatever?
I didn't.
Yeah, that dude. He literally made that in SNL, and then Lily Singh copied it.
Dude, what a freaking.
We won't get into that, but yeah. So I'm not really too excited about it. The only thing that I'm really excited for, to be honest, is Taskmaster, because I love that character. I think that's a really cool character. But other than that, I'm really not. Oh, and there's allegedly, I heard someone say this. I'm not sure. Allegedly, Tony Stark's gonna make a cameo. So hopefully that's a thing.
Is it? Oh wait, yeah, because she's. I was gonna say, is it like a prequel? And then I realized she got.
Yeah, she's dead as fuck. If you haven't watched Endgame, that's your fault. Yeah, I'm sorry. If you haven't watched Endgame, that's definitely your fault. Yeah, but it's a prequel. It's between Civil War and the events of Infinity War, I believe.
So I mean, that's a decent amount of time.
Yeah, it's a pretty good amount of time. It's fine. I mean, it's just.
I have nothing really else to say about it. It was just like the trailer was like, oh, I'll go see it. You know.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see it. I don't know if I honestly don't think I'm not gonna be excited about it unless there's some like crazy thing that happens in the next trailer that they release, but I don't think that they will. And I've never really liked Black Widow. I know I'm gonna get called sexist and a pig and shit like that. But
that's what I was gonna be. That's what I was afraid of. But like, it's true. I just never enjoyed her character.
Don't care about her. And you know what? You can give me fucking Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's trash. That's the only MCU movie I literally have not watched more than once.
Yeah, I've only seen it once. Even when I don't think I finished going back through all the Marvel movies through Disney Plus, but I skipped that one because I wanted to do them all in order, and I know that was the first one. I was like, "Fuck that."
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. Okay, what's the next movie? Because there's not really much to say about Black Widow. We're not really excited.
I mean that's kind of it. So getting away from the MCU right now, we're going to be diving into the DC.
Oh, I know what you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
DCEU.
Yeah, DCEU. So we're gonna be. We have two movies in the DCEU. The first one's gonna be Wonder Woman 1984.
Okay. So I love that. I love Gal Gadot. I think she's so.
Oh my god, that's literally the first thing I have right here.
I love her so
Gal Gadot, gorgeous.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She's
a
beautiful woman,
and she's so nice. Like just the way she is as a person makes me. I mean, they probably all act fake, but like. She just seems nice as
She
fuck.
seems like like she'd be the type of actress to be real.
I'm trying really hard not to say MILF. I'm really trying hard, but it won't. It has to come out.
The name is just
so attractive, man.
Oh, she's beautiful.
Well, besides
she's sexy. Let's just get to the point. She's sexy.
And besides that, let's get past that with our teenage hormones. Let's actually
talk
about the movie.
Let's talk about the movie.
I'm excited.
Yeah, no, for sure. So the Pedro Pascal from Narcos. If you ever watched the show on Netflix,
I haven't.
I think he was in the trailer. He might be the villain. I don't know, but I love his acting in Narcos. So
yeah, I don't know who that is.
That's one thing.
Should I look him up so I know who the fuck you're talking about?
He's a Mexican dude. Yeah.
Mexican dude. That makes sense. Hold up. Let me look it up. Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
We'll fix this in post. Oh, yeah. Great guy. Oh, yeah. He's a great guy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We like that.
You're just saying that. You're just like, oh, yeah.
No, we like this guy.
I know that. I know what you're talking about.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm really excited. I want to see more from the DC universe.
I think they could do something great besides Superman and Batman. Yeah, I think they could kill it with Batman. I'm tired of seeing Superman.
Well, I mean, I guess we can talk about this because it's. Well, let's finish talking about Wonder Woman. We can get into the Batman stuff in a second, but I think it looks great. I think that scene of her doing all the shits and stuff, getting dressed up as the how she's dressed and then she turns.
Yeah, I mean,
I hope she spins and turns into fucking Wonder Woman like in the old TV show. That'd be great.
There was a part in the trailer where a bullet got shot towards her. And she hit it with her bracelet,
right?
Or her whatever it's called, braid. What I don't know.
Yeah.
But she hits it, and it was flying somewhere else. And in my mind, the first thing that I thought was, oh, I hope she hits somebody with that bullet, and she just got somebody shot, and she like deflected it onto like another villain.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah,
I think
I
that
know
would
what
be
you're talking about. I'm really excited, bro. I honestly, when I watch Wonder Woman, and like everyone says the same shit about Wonder Woman, and look, here's one thing I hate about like Hollywood and movies and shit like that. I hate when everything has to have like a message. You know what I mean? Like it's always like, oh my god, this was directed by women. It has an almost all woman cast. Like women, women,
yeah.
women. I'm like, can it just be a great movie?
It just Why can't it just be a movie?
Can it just be a great movie? Because you're putting boundaries on yourself and giving yourself a different rating than everybody else.
We all get it. Like I don't want to sound like
I mean?
rude or anything, but we all get it. Women are awesome. Men are awesome.
Yeah, like let's stop talking
about it. Awesome. Shut the fuck up.
I hated that. That's the one thing I did hate when I was watching Wonder Woman the first part. I just hated that everybody was like, oh, it's rated by a woman and my god. And it's like, dude, it could have been a woman, it could have been a fucking zebra. Like as long as the movie's good, I don't care. And the movie was phenomenal. It was such a great movie. It's the first good DC movie to come out, for the DC.
For sure.
It was the first one because Batman Batman vs
Superman. Yeah, it was
dog shit.
Trash.
Superman debatably was okay. Man of Steel.
I didn't even enjoy Man of Steel like the other Superman. Like
I didn't enjoy it because of.
I don't like Superman as a superhero.
Me neither. I fucking think he's way too overpowered, and I don't know why people like him. But, yeah, it was the first good one. But one thing I am really excited for, and we'll talk again. We're gonna talk about Batman because it's gonna lead into the next DCEU movie. But
yep.
But the one thing I'm really excited for about DC, I guess, is I've been watching. I was watching the Arrowverse. I've been watching the Arrowverse. I've watched the Arrowverse.
Are you caught up with it?
Yes, I am. I watched the crossover. Should I spoil something for you?
I might go back and watch it. You could spoil it. I mean, is it like a big deal?
It's a big deal, but it's not like it's a big deal only because of what happens. But it's not like it changes the storyline for the characters. It's just a moment that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that fine? Okay, cool. So, if you haven't watched the DCU, I want to let you know right now, please do not watch this for like 5 minutes. We'll
fix it in post. We'll just
I'll put a little timestamp down below saying where the fuck we're at and why you shouldn't be here. Okay, in the DCU, so yeah, I'm giving you the warning. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna talk about it right now.
You're fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked, idiot. No, so in the crossover, there was 4 episodes, I believe. It was all leading up to, Oliver Queen dying and all this shit. And there was a big part in the crossover that had to do with the Speed Force. And having this in the Speed Force is the only way that they could get out of this. So all the universes were destroyed or whatever. And so the Speed Force was the only way out, is basically how they explained it. So Barry goes in the Speed Force and drops everybody off on these certain points that they can be at, to like find these pieces of whatever the fuck, some real CW shit. But when he's going through the Speed Force, there's this interesting thing that happens. It's weird. It's like a dream world. It's as if the characters are there, living the moments through the. They go back all the way back to season 2 of Arrow, where Barry's like first introduced.
Okay, yeah.
But you can tell there's like black bars, so it's distinguished between like the actual show and he's in the Speed Force right now, and then he starts talking to Oliver, which is supposedly dead technically, but he's not really, or whatever. It doesn't matter. But in one of those moments, he ends up in the Star Labs. If you see Star Labs, it's Star Labs as you've always known it in the CW TV shows. You start hearing someone talk, and he turns around and he sees Ezra Miller as the Flash.
As the Flash. I've seen the pictures. Everybody's seen the pictures.
Okay, everyone's seen the pictures. If you
they've been all over the internet.
Yeah. And they start talking, and they start, this stupid gag or whatever of, oh, your suit's really nice or whatever, and he's like, the Flash. Yeah. What the hell's the Flash? And he mentions Victor something, which is Cyborg. I can't remember his last name, but he said I told Victor this was possible. This is talking about Cyborg. So that is really, really interesting because Ezra Miller has been talking about the Flash movie, and that when it does come out, it is going to be a Flashpoint movie. which I'm excited for.
So I mean, that's gonna fuck up everything else in the.
But that's a good thing because that is going to be an easy write-off to say, okay, now Batman.
Get the fuck out of here, Ben Affleck.
Right, Ben Affleck, get the fuck out. We have Robert Pattinson now, which I guess is a perfect segue into what do you think about Robert Pattinson as Batman?
I like it. I mean, the only other thing that I've seen him in is like Harry Potter and like Twilight. I think I've seen him in some other. Yeah, I think I've seen him in some other movies. But I think he could do like a really good like douchebag rich boy playboy kind of guy, and then kick ass Batman.
I always root for the underdog. That's just how I am.
Oh, for sure.
So when I saw Robert Pattinson was announced as Batman, I was hesitant at first, but I was like, wait, this might be awesome. This might be a really, really good thing because I've heard that he's a good actor. Just from other movies. I haven't personally seen any movies. Like I said, I've only seen Harry Potter and fucking Twilight, which aren't best examples of his acting, especially
not one bit.
But he rejects Twilight completely. Like if you've seen interviews with him, he rejects it completely. He hates
I don't think it was his fault for Twilight. It was the writers.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not. People are giving him shit for that, but I'm not really too like. I'm not hesitant because of that. Like I'm okay with him. I think he's gonna do a good job. And the girl that allegedly plays Black Woman, Catwoman is what I meant, is a Black woman.
We'll fix that.
Fine as fuck, dude. It is the most attractive female I've ever seen in my entire life. It's crazy, but whatever.
I'll have to check that out.
I will send you the Instagram. I will send you a DM. So yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Robert Pattinson to play Batman. I think that they need a lot of fixing, and I think that if it's gonna happen anywhere,
I think they do a good job.
Yeah, if it's gonna happen anywhere, DC is gonna be the place. Multiverse is a big thing. It's already established in the CW show. That means that in the movies, the multiverse is a real thing, and the Flash knows about it. So that's a good thing. I think they're moving in the right direction. I'm very excited. I hope. Apparently, there's gonna be a Green Lantern show that's coming out for.
Okay, I was gonna ask what hero or what character do you think they should add?
They're doing Green Lantern. They're definitely doing Green Lantern. That's already been confirmed. So they're doing like an HBO.
Hopefully they could fix that.
Yeah, well, they're not doing a movie. They're doing an HBO show, and it's not Green Lantern. Okay. It's the Lantern Corps, like the Green Lantern Corps. It's not just. It's not just like the guy that the one that everyone.
How whatever.
The white guy and the black guy. That's not the people we're talking about. It's just the Lantern Corps. So that's pretty interesting.
We're not talking about Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Well. The thing is, in the crossover, they used footage from the Ryan Reynolds movie to kind of like canonize that, but I don't think it was. They're yelling about Chance. Okay.
Very
we'll fix it in post.
Here that's great. TRG podcast.
You know it. Yeah. So, what was I saying? Yeah, Green Lantern is obviously one that's going to be added. Honestly, the only other thing I would like to see. That I can think of, honestly, I don't think I really want to see anything.
No,
they did a lot of stuff like fan service in the CW show. Like they've done a lot. They did Kevin Conroy as Batman, as an evil Batman. It was sick.
I want to see a like Robin into Young Justice kind of.
Oh,
stuff.
Like the Teen Titans type show.
Yeah, I want to see Nightwing. I want to see. All these different.
Well, they have them. It's a show already.
Yeah, no, I'm not talking about the Titans though. I'm talking about like in the universe, in the DCEU, because
it is though. Well, that's the thing, Chris. The thing with the Flash, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but the thing with the Flash showing up on the CW show is that now all these worlds are connected. And in previous, and I probably should have mentioned this, but when they start the show off and they're talking about the multiverse. They show a bunch of different Earths, and then they number them, and they show like, for example, they show the Titans universe. They show the fucking Swamp Thing universe, the Green Lantern Corps universe. So they're adding all these things together to say, okay, these are all a part of the same world. Titans, for example, Nightwing is a thing already in season 2. I think they did it. and they've done.
I haven't seen season 2, but
I saw season.
It was
1.
kind of hinted at as like a little Nightwing thing.
Yeah, so they're already doing it. I honestly hope. I wish they had just a regular Nightwing show. I would have loved to see that over Titans.
Oh yeah, I think it would have been a lot better.
Yeah, like I would have even liked to see like a Batman. Honestly, they should do a Batman show. That would be sick. Like an actual Batman show, not the CW, because the CW is just all about this.
CW would fuck it up. It would be like the family friendly, lovey-dovey kind of CW shit.
And that's not Batman at all.
No, we want like a hardcore beat the shit out of you.
Unless what they do is they do like the Catwoman arc where they get married, which would be cool and interesting. But then again, I think they would still fuck it up. So don't touch Batman, please, CW. Just leave it. You know, you did a good job with Kevin Conroy bringing him in as an older Batman that is like super evil and kills people and shit. It was sick. Loved it. You can hear, dude, literally the guy from the video game, Kevin Conroy, the guy from the video game. You hear in real life as a real life Bruce Wayne. It was sick, and then he gets, but whatever.
Didn't watch it.
It's fine. You don't really need to. It's just kind of like cool. You see the bat suit, but that's it.
What do you think of Gotham? Do you watch Gotham?
Gotham was awesome. There was definitely some low points. There was a lot of low points.
For sure.
There were some high points. I love what they did. The actor that played in You in the second season, the one that played Penguin.
Yeah, I loved him.
He is so good, dude. It was so good. I hated the whole arc where he was gay for fucking Riddler or whatever. That was stupid. That shit was so dumb. There were some parts in there that I didn't like, obviously. I'm not,
I do enjoy Ian Shameless character. He was in
yes, he played like Jerome.
Star Wars. Yeah, Jerome. I loved his Joker character.
Yeah, he was good. It's not like one of those characters that like defines the role. He's not a Mark Hamill or a
No, for sure.
Or whatever,
but it definitely when they got rid of the first Joker and they brought the twin, the more kind of evil and the smarter, right. I think that's the Joker that really like.
Well, here's the thing. There's like videos online where they talk about like 10 moments that Gotham ruined the Batman lore, and then 10 times that they did like a really good job with it. They changed it and they did a good job. So I think they took a lot of risks, and I'll give them that. Gotham did a good job of taking risks. So
yeah, but I mean, that's what you want. You want to take that risk, and you want it to show people that you can do it.
Right, but no one does that though. That's
exactly.
the thing.
That's the problem That's the problem with TV shows and movies and all this. They don't try to be generic in their own.
Or they try to change it for like.
I think Jordan Peele. Jordan Peele, I think, is the one guy who's like doing his own shit. And he's killing it.
For sure. No, yeah. But like, I feel like most people try to appeal to like this certain audience. Like, oh my God, you're a girl, so we're gonna do this LGBTQ plus show for no reason. It's like.
We have to cater to everybody.
Right. And it's not, look, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but it's just the fact that I would, for example, I'm Hispanic, right? I'm a Latino guy. I'm Cuban. I would rather see someone make a Cuban fucking superhero with a Cuban roots and stuff like that than actually have Spider-Man be Cuban. I think it's great when they do things like Miles Morales and it works out, but there's not always a Miles Morales.
It's their own thing. Yeah. I think that they should. I'm agreeing with you. Yes.
Sorry, I just got someone liked the tweet and I just freaked out. Okay, and so I guess that's a perfect segue talking about Batman and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We can talk about the next trailer.
We talked about the Joker. The Joker's lover is now. We're going to talk about Birds of Prey with Harley Quinn. So the trailer teased Black Mask, which I'm excited for.
I don't care.
I
love Harley Quinn and I love Margot Robbie though.
No, okay, so yeah, here's what I was thinking. One, I want to see Black Mask. That was the one thing I wanted to get out of the way. The other thing is that I didn't want it to be just a Harley Quinn story. And I know that that's what they're going to do because they're trying to set up for other movies, but I felt like it should have just been like an origin story for the Birds of Prey.
So yeah, I agree. But have you seen that cartoon that's been popping up on Instagram and Snapchat everywhere where it's like Harley Quinn getting beat up by fucking Robin or whatever?
No.
Okay, so there's this cartoon that they're trying to do where it's Harley Quinn. It's about Harley Quinn, and she's friends with Poison Ivy. She's friends with all these people, and
Yep.
there's curse words, and it's raunchy, and it's cool. I think that they're trying to do in live action. I think they talk about how me and Mr. J broke up, or whatever. Those type of things. I think they're really pushing for that, which is great. I fucking love Margot Robbie. I always hated that she's always kind of like a side character in movies because she's such a big star that I think she could take this movie.
Beautiful woman as well.
Dude, I can't even, dude. She's the reason I have foot fetishes. No, I'm joking. It's not even funny. No, so yeah, I'm excited. I love Margot Robbie so much. I think she's super attractive, obviously. And
for sure, yeah. No,
fine. I love Harley. So yeah,
I can't wait to see what where they go with it, but I don't think
I don't have any feelings
this
towards
was the way. I don't think this was the way to do it.
I can't say yet because I'm not excited for Black Mask. And I think it's because I still have a bad taste in my mouth from Origins, where it's Black Mask and then it's Joker or whatever.
It's Joker, yeah.
Yeah,
I
hated that.
Ooh, I hope they don't do that.
I really hope they don't do that. That would be trash. If they do that, I will never watch a DC movie ever again.
Yeah, no, I hope they don't do that. But I didn't play Origins. I do know about that, but I'm just excited for the character. Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited to see. I'm not gonna say too much about it just because I don't know. I really don't have any strong feelings towards this at all. Like, it's not something like usually I have strong feelings. Like when it's talking about Marvel movies like Black Widow, don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Like I'm strong on the point that I don't give a fuck about this movie. Morbius, same thing.
What sucks?
It's like
so what I was gonna say. This episode is really trying to say that we're sexist because of all the women movies that we're bashing on.
No, but
it's not true because we love Wonder Woman. We can't wait for that one, and Morbius is like,
Well, I want to see Birds of Prey because I love Margot Robbie. I'm gonna watch it.
I feel like we're gonna get hate, like, oh, you guys aren't excited for these movies because it's just women.
I don't give a fuck, and you're stupid if you think that. Because here's the thing,
it's our opinion. Get fucked.
Yeah, get fucked, idiot. No, I want to watch. Dude, I love Margot Robbie. I can't wait. I think she's super talented. I love
great actress. Yeah,
I love her as Harley Quinn. I want to see her in this movie, Birds of Prey. I'm excited. I'm not excited for it. I've never been a big Birds of Prey guy. I know people will love it, but I'm just not that guy. I don't know. But I love Margot Robbie, so I hope to see it. I hope it's good.
I do too. I wish the best for the movie industry and all your movies and all your actresses and actors.
Yep. And now switching gears, complete 180. Let's talk
going back to games. Going back to games, but still keeping it movies.
Let's go.
We're talking about Pokemon. We're revisiting this.
Pokemon again, dude.
Movie remastered, dude. Oh
yeah,
my God.
Have they done that before? Have they remastered a movie before like that?
I don't think they have. No.
Like, I don't think animations do that often. Maybe I'm mistaken. Hopefully, again, call us out. We love being called out. But like, I have no idea. I don't remember there ever being like a remake,
especially this
or not a remake, a remaster.
This just looks beautiful.
It looks like exactly what I would want.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a better version of the old type of cartoons. This is awesome. I can't wait for it. Pokemon, if you don't know what we're talking about, it's Pokemon Mewtwo Strikes Back. This is the first movie that I've ever cried at. At the end,
I can't wait to cry again.
Dude, I can't wait to see him turn into stone and die, and then come back with tears. That's
the tears of all the Pokemon.
Dude, it's a great movie. I can't wait for it. It's the first movie I've ever cried at. Like visibly, like you can see me fucking like that was me. So I'm excited for it, dude. I can't wait. It looks fucking amazing, dude.
Beautiful.
I don't know if you've ever watched on YouTube Pokemon Origins of like Red.
I was gonna say I want a Red movie.
Yeah, that would be. I would much rather have that than Detective Pikachu.
For sure.
Yeah, not to knock that movie. That movie was okay, but
didn't watch it. But
it's okay. It's literally okay. That's it.
I want an Origins. I want Fire Red.
I would love to see that. I think that they should go back to old games and then like make someone's story, like from one of the characters that we used to play as. Go back to Emerald, make a story out of it. Go back to
They have names too, because it was
I don't remember
red.
them.
It was red. I don't know
I don't know.
the
Blue. I know
Gen,
Blue was a guy. That's it. I don't remember anybody. Oh, Gary.
Gen
Gary
3.
from
Gen 3
Platform.
was Brandon, something like that.
Some shit like that. I don't know. I think it'd be cool if they did that. You know, if they took like an old character that nobody really knows anything about, and then they kind of like, you know, they
make a movie and they make it interesting. Yeah.
And you could even get that one girl that in Omega, what was it, Omega Ruby, or what was that, X and Y, the girl that had like a crush on Ash. You know, she had a decently interesting plot line. Like, you could make something out of that. You know, like, I don't know, just do something different, dude.
What I wanted to see in the Red movie was like his journey, and then I wanted them to end the movie, maybe even teasing when in like Soul Silver, when you go up the mountain and fight Red.
That would be so sick.
That would be so sick, dude.
Dude, that'd be insane. That would be so cool. But I don't think they could do a movie out of it. I think they would need to do a show.
Think they could.
I think so.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, no, a show definitely. I think Netflix can do it.
Dude, Netflix has to. Netflix has really
good.
Yo,
sign me up. Let me act. Dude, I'll play Red. I got this. I can play Chris. Gary. Go. Chris. Smell you later, bitch.
Chris, you're not Red. Okay, Red is
for sure.
Red is a king, and I'm sorry, but you just don't fit that role right now.
I could be
I could be the red to your blue. I could be the green to your yellow. You remember green? Dude, the first gen of Pokemon is the best gen, because here's why, right? It's not my favorite, but it's the best. And because it became, there's so much lore on red and blue and like all these characters that past that, there's not a lot of lore for these other characters. Nobody comes close, dude. And that's sad. I want to see Red.
Especially... Also, has any other Pokemon game done Team Rocket? Or did Gen 2 do Team Rocket?
No, it was just Gen 1. Ooh. Gen 2 did Team Rocket.
That's what I thought.
Rocket. Yeah. But past that, that's it. There's no more Team Rocket.
They should do more Team Rocket, because it has the most lore. It has the most...
They should do, in the season pass for Pokemon Sun and Moon, some sort of DLC storyline that hints at Team Rocket coming back. That would be insane.
Sick.
That would be so cool. And then it could have like old Red. There could be like a storyline with old version of Red, like a really like tough looking fucking jacked motherfucker that became old, and he came back from that fucking mountaintop because we lost. We didn't win. We weren't better than him. We lost at the end.
How many times did you have to restart, huh?
So many fucking times.
Exactly.
No, and then he comes back, and he's a fucking old guy. He's ripped, and he comes back, and then you have to fight him because he thinks you're a bad guy. But he's like, wait, we need to work together to take down Team Rocket. And you guys try to take down Team Rocket, but at the end, there's a shining glimpse of like a shining light in this old man's decrepit fucking eye, and then you see Giovanni rise from the fucking ashes, and he comes, boom, and he explodes, and he's like, I'm a fucking Pokemon now. You know they used to do that, right? Didn't they, like, combine Pokemon with people and Sun?
Yeah, I mean, Bill, right? He was a fucking Pokemon.
Exactly.
He was like, what,
he goes, boom, and then he just becomes, like, he just sprouts out of a Pokemon or some shit, and then he fucking...
He'd be a Nidoking, for sure.
He would 100% be a Nidoking. And then he'd be like, Team Rocket's back, motherfuckers. And then he'd be a Persian. What do you mean?
Persian, for sure.
He'd be a Persian. And then Persian goes, meow, meow, bitch. And then he goes, and then boom, you got another DLC. Easy, dude.
Easy.
Dude, these
Sign
things
us up, Game
write
Freak.
themselves. They write themselves.
Start tagging Game Freak. Watch the podcast.
Honestly. Okay, so yeah, we're excited for the movie. Clearly, I can't wait to watch it. I'm so excited
for 2020 movies.
I am so excited for Pokemon. I can't wait to watch it. We should watch it together.
Yeah,
that'd be sick. Yeah.
When does it come out?
I think it's like 27, but I think it's February, or I don't know, something like that. We have to look that up. We should probably know that. Okay, let's move on to the next topic, which is the upcoming games. I can't even remember the games we have on here.
Well, let's start off with one that's near and dear to our hearts. Last of Us 2.
Oh fuck, you're right. I did remember Last of Us 2, man. I love Last of Us, man. It was such a good movie.
It was
a game,
good.
movie, basically.
I mean,
That's it.
It kept you fucking
Podcast over. Bye. That's it, dude. Last of Us 2.
Have a good night.
That's the only game I'm excited for 2020. I don't think that there's any other game.
That's a lie.
What other game?
Avengers?
We'll get into that right now. But Last of Us 2, I don't know. Did you watch the trailer?
I didn't know there was a trailer for it, no.
There is a trailer. So you don't have to watch it right now. But
of course.
But I'll kind of explain to you the trailer that I remember seeing. Well, there's the gameplay trailer, obviously. It looks amazing. You're playing as Ellie now. You're not playing as Joel. Because
it's like The Walking Dead.
Yeah, we think he's dead. People think he's dead. But the thing is, in the original like trailer or whatever, you see Ellie stringing along on a fucking guitar. You see a bunch of dead bodies on the ground. This girl fucking just killed a bunch of people, okay? And she's just strumming.
That ass.
And then she says something like, as if there's a person in front of her, people think it's Joel. Oh, and bro, she's a lesbian.
Oh yeah, but
hell yeah.
That was already hinted at, wasn't it?
Yeah, but she's going full lesbo, dog. That shit's lit. I love it.
Sick.
Ellie needs to find her loved one. But you know what?
Wasn't she with that black chick?
Yeah, well, that was her best friend, and she died. But
oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, she found love, and then she got bit, so she killed herself or something.
That's what it was. I do remember now.
So,
God.
Yeah, she needs a queen, dude, because Ellie's a beautiful, beautiful fucking queen. And I love her, and I can't wait for her to find love. I want her to find it has to be something like amazing. Like you can't.
She's Beyonce of video games. She needs to find her Jay-Z.
We're not talking about Beyonce right now because I don't like Beyonce. I don't hate her. I just don't.
I'm just going off of I don't listen to
We're deleting that in post because if not, Queen Bee is gonna attack us. So yeah, Last of Us 2 is amazing. It looks so fun. I can't wait to play as Ellie. I can't wait to see what happened with Joel. I want to see how her reaction was to knowing that she had the cure, but Joel selfishly took her away. I think that was one of the hardest scenes I've ever had to like. That's another one that of the only games that has ever made me cry. That one, Walking Dead, and I can't think of the third one, but that one, Uncharted 4, but I was just happy crying. Last of Us 2, when he like literally, it's like it's a selfish decision, and if they would have given us the choice, we would have done it every single time, because it was such a fucking cute little relationship they had. That's it. I have nothing else to say.
Well, you wanted to talk about Avengers now. You not excited for it?
I am, but here's the thing, right? There's a couple things that I know that you may not know, so I'll explain them to you, and this is why I'm skeptical.
You know more than me.
Listen, I wouldn't say that, but I'm just saying I know a little bit about Avengers. Because here's the thing, when I first saw the announcement and I saw the trailer, I was like, this looks fucking awesome. I can't wait for it. Spider-Man is the Iron Man. Like we said, Spider-Man is the Iron Man of the gaming universe. For Marvel, I'm super excited for it. I can't wait for them to make more videos. What the fuck are this? A YouTube?
More games.
I can't wait. It's going to be sick. Whatever. Then I saw this video saying it was like my experience at E3 with Marvel's Avengers. So, a couple things. One, they didn't let anybody record, which is super suspicious, and I don't like
that's fucked up.
I don't like that because, and it's not even that it's fucked up. You know what I mean? It's more of like, why do you not want us to record? You're scared that the game.
Well, yeah, no, it's not gonna advertise your game. Nobody's gonna.
Yeah, I agree. Well, here's the thing, right? And then they said that they're gonna be adding like a bunch of.
Not ready.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it's ready, and I don't think that if they're trying to release it in 2020 or whatever year it is, that they're gonna be ready, which is what I'm scared of. I don't want them to rush it because I think it's gonna be bad. But they also said that they're doing like a bunch of Avengers, so they're adding Hank Pym, like Ant-Man. They're adding like not Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel. That's apparently a character that's gonna be in there. Maybe even Spider-Man. I hope. Again,
he better be.
The main villain seems to be Taskmaster, which is pretty sick. I can't wait for that. I think that's gonna be sick. I love Taskmaster. Why not? The characters look weird.
I haven't seen them.
They look weird. You should look it up right now.
I'm doing that right now.
Look it up. I'll let you look it up because they look weird, and not only do they look weird, the game looks really clunky. from a viewer's perspective, it looks clunky. But again, I haven't played the game, but these are the reports. They are saying that the game feels clunky. It feels kind of rushed. It feels very linear. Like, it doesn't feel like an open world story, kind of like Spider-Man. It feels more linear, which isn't something I really enjoy. I wish it would be, like an open world sort of thing.
Yeah. Why does Black Widow kind of look like the fairy godmother? Or no, she looks like a character from Shrek too.
Yeah, dude. Well, okay. And yeah, so that's a couple things that I just found weird. Like, they didn't let you record because I don't think the game is finished. It's an alpha version. The game looks clunky. The characters look a little weird, but I can get over all those things because I'm so used to looking at Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, right? Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
They look weird. They sound weird. Whatever. But here's my thing, right? One thing I will say is voice characters, like the voice actors for this game, are probably the best they could have chosen. They did a really good job of voice acting. And I know that some people don't care about that, but I think that's really important for like a story.
No, I think it is important. It's it's everything that they're gonna hear.
Exactly.
You're seeing and then you're listening. So it's a two-part experience. If you have a good game, you need good voice acting.
As you know, people should know this if they watch the first fucking 10 minutes of the podcast, of the last podcast. Actually, no, it was more toward the end, but I mentioned this one too. I love Uncharted. I love fucking the guy that voice acts him. I can't think of his name right now, and I really hate myself for it. But he plays Iron Man.
Okay, yeah.
So that's already a plus in my mind. I think that they chose pretty well with the voice actors. I still think they look bad, but
yeah, the
Hulk
game
looks fun, dude. One thing I'll say, Hulk looks sick as fuck. If you watch the gameplay, he's just smashing. That's all I've ever wanted in a Hulk game. So, I mean, that's my take, I guess.
Here's my opinion. I don't know how popular it is. Didn't like the Hulk in Endgame.
Wait, was in Endgame? What did he do? Oh yeah, he was like
he was professor. Yeah, he was.
He was okay. They cut out a lot of stuff.
Vanderbilt Hulk.
They cut out a lot of stuff. Apparently, there was a scene where that showed in those those 5 years or whatever it was, 3 years or whatever it was.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, those 5 years. There was a scene where it showed him coming to terms with Hulk and like becoming Professor Hulk. I think that would have added a lot to his character, and they didn't do it, which that's kind of annoying. But it's a long movie already, so I get it. And they also took out scenes like of when Tony Stark died. All the players, all the characters were like not bowing, but they were taking a knee for him, to show a sign of respect for what he's done for them.
I don't think that would have been needed.
I think it was super cute. Have you watched it though?
No, I think the Hulk thing. Well, what you're saying, I think the Hulk thing was needed, but I don't think.
100%. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it was a nice, like, the way they ended is 100%. It was a great movie, but I think they should have added the Hulk thing. I'm kind of upset about that. I think it's gonna come out in the deleted scenes that are put into the disc version of it.
Yeah.
So hopefully
the Blu-ray DVD.
I don't disagree with you there. The Hulk in Endgame was okay. It was whatever. I hated that he was like, I was kind of made for this, but it's like, if you would have shown the part where you're becoming Hulk and maybe the struggles you had to go through while becoming Hulk, that would have been more impactful, but it didn't seem very impactful because it's just like, oh, now I'm made for this after not.
Yeah, they never really, I mean, just in the movies in general, they never really touched on Hulk and Bruce Banner.
Well, I mean, I don't blame them for like all the flack that they got for the Incredible Hulk movie. I don't.
Yeah, but they've gotten flack before with other
not
characters.
Not like that though, because that character was trash. That character was trash as fuck. Okay, well, yeah. What do you feel about Avengers Endgame? You think it looks weird? What do you think about it?
Endgame or
no,
the game?
The game.
I mean, yeah, it looks weird, but I think they can do a good job. If
I think so,
too. If they do what they did with Spider-Man and do like a good story, I think they
can make up for it. I think they have time to really work on it. I hope that they do a good job because I love the Avengers. That's all I can really say about it, dude. I mean, there's not much I can say just because we don't have a lot of. We have gameplay, but the gameplay again looks very linear. I hope that they do something different. I hope they do something that's a little bit more.
We haven't seen enough.
We haven't seen enough. That's very true. But just from everything we're hearing behind the scenes, it's not giving it a good look so far. But I'm excited nonetheless. I'm gonna play it. I hope it's good. And if it's not, I might blow my brains out. So,
hopefully it doesn't come to that.
Hopefully not. Okay, so what other upcoming games do we want to talk about today? I forget.
Here's another throwback, another revamp of a game that we've seen before, but Destroy All Humans is coming back with a new edition.
I forgot we talked about this, dude.
Going back into our childhood, back into the early 2000s.
PS2, dude. PS2. Destroy All Humans, I'm super excited for. I used to go around that game, dude, and literally, like, I would, you know how you could...
You fuck some shit up in that game.
Yeah, but I don't know if you remember that you can, like, kind of, like, insert your brain into somebody else's to become them.
Yeah.
So I used to do that with old ladies, and then I would just, like, do stupid shit with them. Dude, that game is so fun, abducting people, just causing mayhem. I don't remember there ever being a fucking story of that game. I just fucked around on it.
Yeah, it's just the game that you go around... destroying all humans.
It's basically, I told you this when I mentioned it to you, it's GTA with a fucking alien.
Yeah.
It's sick, and I can't wait for it. That's it. That's all we have to say. I'm so excited for that fucking game. Destroy Humans is gonna be sick. All right.
So we've talked about the good. Now I don't think either one of us are excited for this one. Cyberpunk 2077.
Okay, before we get into Cyberpunk 2070, whatever the fuck, Dylan.
A word from our sponsors.
A word from our sponsors, aka this fucking idiot Dylan, and I'm gonna call him out on the podcast because fuck him. He liked my tweet announcing the Rejected Gamers podcast, and behind the scenes, this kid has been telling me that the name is fucking garbage, and then he says, "Oh my god, dude, I love the name. Can't wait for this amazing content." And I hope he fucking busts his other ankle. Or whatever the fuck happened to him. So, okay.
Instead of crutches, I hope he fucking gets a wheelchair.
Yeah, fuck that guy. No, I love him. He's an asshole. I love him.
Love the kid to death.
Yeah, so Cyberpunk 2077, is that what you said?
Yeah, I don't give
a fuck about this. I'm going to be completely honest. Yeah, I don't
care.
Hey,
it's Keanu Reeves. All right, the meme's done.
It looks cool, but I don't think like it's my type of game. I think it has the same effect as Skyrim that we talked about in the last episode. I don't think I've ever wanted to play it.
I think we're tired of futuristic stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I think Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. I'm done with futuristic stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I can't think, like, now that you say that, I can't think of a single, like, futuristic game that I really like, besides, like, Fallout. But that's, like, regressing. It's not really, like...
Yeah, that's apocalypse.
Yeah. That's different than... Yeah, I can't think of a single game that I really enjoy that is based in the future. I can't think of one right now.
I also can't think of any other futuristic games that aren't Call of Duty, but...
Star Wars. I mean, I guess Star Wars, but Star Wars is it's a fantasy world.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the same. Like, it's its own thing, because, I mean...
Because it's Star Wars.
It's not a human futuristic. It's just space.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really... I know people are really excited for this. I'm definitely going to give it a try. Maybe I'll, like, borrow it from someone so I can play it and see if I like it, because I don't want to buy it. But besides that, honestly...
Download a free trial.
Yeah, I'll download a free trial, try it out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, crack it. I mean, play it...
No, I mean, definitely pay for it. And
that was weird. There's some static through my mic, dude. That's kind of crazy. No, yeah, so I'm not excited, to be honest. I know people love this game, and I hope that they love it and it comes out great. I don't really give a fuck. I love Keanu Reeves. Great guy.
Yeah. Great actor. Amazing in the John Wicks.
Yeah. I have only watched one, but yeah.
Oh, I need to watch the third one, but yeah.
That's it. Okay, cool. Upcoming games. Any other ones?
No, that was it.
That was the last one.
I'm excited for Rogue Company, but I don't even know when we get a fucking release date.
Yeah, we can talk about that when we actually get like more gameplay and stuff. I feel like I haven't seen any gameplay.
So, I mean, I got to play it, so.
Was it fun?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll definitely play that with you on stream.
They had 2v2s and 4v4s, so.
Okay, that's an interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we can move on to.
We've got some controversy to talk about, boys and girls.
Yeah, this is the part we're waiting for.
Buckle the fuck up, because it is about to go
So
down.
which one are we gonna talk about first? Because I have the second one that I typed in, that what happened last night, or was it last night, or it was last night? Yeah,
last night. Let's talk about this other one first.
Okay, so if you guys don't know,
on Twitch, got some Twitch controversy, and then we've got some YouTube controversy. So on Twitch, there is this girl
by the name of Bad Bunny. I literally have in my notes right here, and I know people are gonna hate this because you can't call a woman a bitch, but I have Bad Bunny bitch girl in my notes.
I just have Bad Bunny girl.
So this girl is this.
Fuck this chick. Honestly,
fuck this girl, dude. You know how Cody Ko has that
scum of the earth.
You know how Cody Ko has that fuck that guy?
Yeah.
This is fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
And not in a good way. I mean in a bad way. Fuck this girl. This girl sucks.
Like, you don't enjoy the fucking of this bitch, right?
Yeah, this girl is a I don't know. I honestly I hope that I don't think it's for clout, just to be like an idiot.
Hey, we've talked about selling out and like, hey, it's all right to sell out, but selling out like this.
Well, this isn't selling out. That's the thing. Okay, so yeah, we. I'd
consider it like a sort of way of selling out.
Here's how I see it, right? So this girl, okay, so selling out is like what people consider selling out.
First of all, if you don't know what happened, let's explain.
Right. Okay, let's do that. Structure. Awesome. Bad Bunny, this Twitch streamer, was streaming, and she was streaming for an hour, and in that hour, her fucking Twitch chat didn't donate $5 or whatever it was.
Didn't donate, didn't sub. They were just enjoying her content like you're supposed to do on Twitch.
Right. She was complaining because there are a as she said, a chat wall of regulars to her channel, and most of them weren't subbed. And she said, this is really discouraging because nobody takes me serious as a content creator. Bitch. I have been making videos, streaming for 7+ years, and debatably people can tell me that I'm not entertaining, and that's fine. But I've been doing this for 7 years. I don't expect anything from anybody ever. Okay, I have 300 subs, 314 and counting, on YouTube. Go sub. I've never expected anything from anybody. I've never expected money, and if I get money, I am the most grateful person in the world.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I couldn't imagine getting money and then being a piece of shit.
Yeah, and it's not even like she didn't.
How does that even make sense?
That's what pisses me off. It's not like she wasn't fine. She was fine. She can stream, and she does this as her career, no problem. But this girl really thinks that if we watch her, it's not free content. It's just like Netflix. Hey, guess what? Netflix, you can't see the content on Netflix if you don't pay. Okay? And debatably, there are like 6 people to an account on Netflix. So 5 of those people aren't paying.
Everybody's sharing accounts.
Exactly my point. So you're a piece of shit. Nobody deserves to be treated like that.
Don't expect people to give you money.
It's really simple. There are literally 5
Nobody's
rules.
that special.
There's 5 rules to the internet, and some of those rules are you can bend them. Don't talk about politics. You can bend because maybe you base your channel off of that. Religion, don't talk about that, or maybe you base your stuff around that. So those 2, they're bendable, right? Third one, don't be a piece of shit and don't ask for money. Unless it's in a joking way, obviously. I do that shit on stream all the time. Don't be super underhanded with people in the community because you're going to get bit in the ass. And don't clickbait and lie. Okay? Those are simple YouTube rules.
Easy rules to live by.
Not that don't clickbait. I clickbait a lot. But don't clickbait and lie.
Clickbait in a funny way.
Yeah, don't lie about what you're doing. You know what I mean? So...
Yeah,
this girl's terrible. She's like this podcast, she has like a podcast. It's not really a podcast. It's more of a late night show for political conversation. She's a Bernie girl, not to get political or anything, but that says it a lot. I'm just joking. I'm obviously kidding. If you're for Bernie, go for it. I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
I'm not voting. I can't say anything about it. All right.
There you go. So, yeah, this girl is I don't know, man.
Piece of shit, scum of the earth.
The thing is, yeah, I wouldn't say scum of the earth because we're talking about the next guy, but yeah, this girl's not a good person. Fuck this girl.
She's down there.
And the thing is, she's this woke political person, you know, in her bio it says like I escaped the right or whatever, and but she has transcripts, like Discord messages, where she's saying the N-word in all caps. And it's like
it
so
was
funny.
Multiple, one after another, and it was hard R everything.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that she should be like deplatformed or anything, or even her voice taken away, because you deserve a voice. But this girl's a piece of shit, and I hope people know that when they're going to go follow her or sub. Like, she's a bad person.
Yeah,
you know? I'm not about the cancel culture shit. I've talked about this a lot on stream. I don't like the cancel culture shit. I don't think she should be banned off Twitch. But at the same time, this girl's not a good person. I need people to know that. She's a bad person. Bad Bunny bitch girl.
All right.
Sorry, I do that a lot now. I don't know. Okay.
Felt like you just had a stroke.
A little bit. We're going into the next topic, so...
Yeah, I mean, this one's about to give you a brain aneurysm, so...
Yeah, okay. If you guys don't follow me on YouTube, KazzyKG, or KazzyK, rather, or on Twitter, @KazzyKG, I have recently been very upset about a certain individual on YouTube. I made a video about it. If you haven't watched it, you can go watch it, or don't. I don't care. You're watching this now because I'm gonna say my thoughts now. This guy's name is I'm J-Station. Now, as soon as you hear that name, you're like, oh, obviously he's a piece of shit. Like, we know this. What did he do now? Because that's literally what people have been saying. It's like, this is known. Like, this guy's a piece of shit. We know he's a piece of shit. So what did he do? What did he do, Chris?
What did he do? This motherfucker, all right, he went out and very obviously said that his girlfriend had died. And it was very obvious that it was not a true story. He faked his girlfriend's death.
Not a for realsies. Not a for real. It was definitely clickbait. You know how in titles it says not clickbait? His was the opposite of not clickbait. It was real.
It was super clickbait.
He said.
It was not clickbait.
Right. I didn't even know, dude, when I saw this, I literally had just gotten home from work. I work at Chipotle, by the way, if nobody knows this. I work at Chipotle. I'm having a rough day.
Just cut out. You just cut out a lot. I didn't hear what you said.
I said, I work at Chipotle. So,
okay.
Yeah, I work at Chipotle. I am I serve the food. I make the rice. You know, all that shit, right? So I'm having a rough day because at nights it gets really busy. So I'm out of there. I get home with my burrito. I'm watching this comedy thing. I'm eating my fucking burrito. And I sit down. I change my clothes and, you know, shower or whatever the fuck I did that day. And I get on YouTube. And on YouTube, or I don't get on YouTube. I get on Twitter, actually. On Twitter, I follow Keemstar because you kind of have to follow him at that point, just because he's the biggest drama channel. So I see drama.
He keeps you up to date.
Right. I see Drama Alert post this thing about J-Station, making fun of him for faking his girlfriend dying, and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I go on J-Station's channel. I check out the video. I see how much bullshit is seeping through this guy's fucking nostrils. And then I start remembering that this guy also did the similar thing with Mac Miller, X, and Etika. I forgot to mention that in my original video. He did it with Etika, which was a YouTuber competitor for Smash and stuff that unfortunately and took his own life. So it was a sad moment. I remember being in my bed, waking up in the morning, praying that Etika wasn't dead. And so it hit a lot of people in the fields when he hit him in the fields. That's super not what I should be saying, but yeah.
Takes away from the moment, Kevin. Come on.
A little bit. We were sad about it. Okay, the community went on a pause.
And this piece of shit
goes out of his way to go on YouTube and make a 3 a.m. challenge on this guy, saying that he's communicating with the dead people that had just died. So I want you to just think about how fucking stupid this guy is. He goes out of his way to go and pretend and make a fake fucking video about talking to Mac Miller at 3 a.m., about talking to XXXTentacion at 3 a.m., about talking to Etika at 3 a.m. All these guys have died. All of these guys' mothers and parents or whatever are suffering at the moment. Girlfriends and all that are suffering at the moment. The whole community's at an outrage, and he makes a video about a dead guy, but YouTube decides to ban people that have a different political opinion than him. I want people to know that is why I'm upset. It's not because this guy's a piece of shit, because we know he's a piece of shit. We've seen it for years.
It's because YouTube doesn't know how to get rid of the right people.
It's not even getting.
They get rid of the wrong people.
It's not. The thing is, and I think it's super malicious. I don't think it's like, oh, we got rid of this guy, but we didn't know about this other guy. I think they know about J-Station. I think that they 100% know about Onision. That's quite literally grooming kids on the internet and then, having sex with them. This guy is a piece of shit, and for years has been a piece of shit. They know about him because he's always the top news on every drama channel. So it's not like it's one person talking about it. It's a lot of different creators talking about it and being visibly upset by this guy. The law is going after Onision now. Chris Hansen, the fucking pedo slayer, is going after him. And YouTube doesn't see that. But if the Alex Jones guy is saying, oh my God, they're making the frogs gay. That's too much. Oh my God, stop. Deleted. You're off of YouTube forever. You can't come back. Oh my God, there's no wage gap. Oh my God, he said there's no wage gap. Deleted. Oh my God, he's Republican. Deleted. But you have a problem with that because that's technically offensive, but you have no problem with the guy talking to some dead fucking people and manipulating his kid audience. The whole thing you're getting sued for right now, YouTube. I mean, dude, it's ongoing. YouTube
it's messed up. It's wrong.
Stupid. YouTube is literally the dumbest platform right now. YouTube and Twitch need to step up their fucking game. They have too many shitty people on the platforms. And if you're gonna, and I don't want deplatforming. I don't stand for that, because they've built what they've built, regardless of if it's bad or good. But I just don't understand why you're picking and choosing what is supposed to be on the platform and what's not. Because someone doesn't agree with you, they're not on the platform. But if this guy's breaking community guidelines by striking people's videos and getting their money, Onision, by the way, or taking advantage of kids because that it's a kid audience, saying that his girlfriend died, again, you don't take his video down. You don't take this guy's video down for manipulating people. So I don't understand the community guidelines, and I hate YouTube.
I don't have much to say on this topic. You've taken it away,
and that's fine. I literally am so heated about this. J-Station is a piece of shit. I hope that all his fans come to this video. One of his fucking fans commented on my video and said, "You suck. J-Station's better than you." I'm like,
with the letter U, not
with the letter U, with not the word U. I'm like,
because
right,
we don't know how to spell.
All right, little Mexican 12-year-old, fine. You're wrong. He's still a piece of shit.
I think, because all I've gotten from this episode is we're gonna get canceled, and that should be the title of the episode. I think we got the title. We're canceled.
That's awesome. I can't wait.
Episode 2. We made it, guys. We made it a whole 2 episodes, 2 hours, and we got canceled.
The Rejected Gamers podcast. We're getting
canceled. Rejected. Hey, it's a shame we couldn't get rejected in 1, but technically that was like episode 0.
Yep.
Rejected first podcast.
I hate YouTube so much right now. Like, I think it's a terrible environment to be in. I think that the only people on the platform are the ones that are making real content and making things that they want to see. That's why I make videos on, like gaming, because I don't see much gaming anymore. Not like it used to be anyways. So I don't know.
I missed the old 2012 era of YouTube where it was like mostly gaming, and gaming was really popping.
Yeah, and they say that gaming and people on gaming, they love them and like they support them, but they really don't. So that's another conversation we can have eventually. But, one thing I will say, and I'll say it in this podcast because I'm trying to speak it into existence. I want to interview, or not really interview, just have on the podcast this YouTuber by the name of Sneako. I don't think you've watched his videos before, have you?
No, that's not the one you were talking to me about, but
Sneako?
Yeah, because we were talking about some other people to have on the podcast, but I don't think you told me
no. Those are on the down low. This is one that I really want to like project out into the world, speak it into existence type shit. I don't know if I believe in that, but I feel like a lot of people do, so I should try it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna speak it into existence. Yeah. I want Sneako on the podcast. I think Sneako is such a talented YouTuber. I think he's very he's like kind of like his attitude is what I wish I had, is like not give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And this is the truth, and that's it. And I don't know. I would love to have him on the podcast to just talk about his YouTube career and if he plays video games, because I know he had like a YouTube channel back in the day, like he was a Call of Duty YouTuber actually, and then he became like this. He worked with Mr. Beast and shit. Like, yeah, it was whatever. So yeah, speaking that into existence. But besides that, J Station, I hope you go to the deepest, darkest place in hell. You're a terrible person. Yeah.
The 13th gate. All right, that's where you belong. 13th
gate.
Well, I don't know if that's a thing, but it sounds like a bad thing.
He even fucking faked getting robbed and getting like beaten up. Yeah, dude, he faked that. Imagine. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. Hey, I'm never gonna fake being robbed. Hey, but so did a certain other person in Hollywood that we won't mention.
Jesse Smollett. So
you say?
Is there anything else you want to talk about, man?
What are we? I think we're looking really good on time, aren't we?
We're at about an hour. About an hour and 10 minutes, an hour 11 minutes actually, an hour 12 minutes. I'm sorry. You can cut this all out. I think we talked about.
I think we talked about everything that we wanted to. Yeah. We got in our points, and I think this is a good start.
I agree. Thank you for watching the Rejected Gamers podcast.
Please don't cancel us.
Please don't cancel us. And
consider subscribing.
Consider subscribing and tickle my fanny. I said that in the last one too.
Did you?
Yeah, I did it. I'm doing it, dude. That's how we're starting it. We're starting it with I'm introducing you as my boyfriend, and then I'm tickle my fanny.
Beautiful boyfriend.
Beautiful boyfriend. Sorry, yeah. Okay, yeah. Peace out, everybody.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Hit the notification bell. Follow us.
Do all that stuff. Tickle my fanny.
We're fucking vicinitated like at the bottom of some fucking staircases next to a fucking generator. I was vicinitated.
Is this already on? God damn it, motherfucker.